What's up, everyone? My name is Eneki, and today I'm going to be talking about the Cross Server Tourney event. And I do apologize for the delay in videos. I've been sick and I'm just recovering. I did record the Cross Server Tourney before it went away, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do a commentary video beforehand. So I just recorded what I wanted to talk about it so that people understand this better. Because I know some people were asking what's the rewards you get from it and so on and so forth. So with the Cross Server Tourney, as I said, it is an event. And I do show you in here how to get to the Cross Server Tourney. You go to events from the main page, and it should be an option within here. Now, in order to participate during the event, all players of the server group that you're in. Now, for me, the server group I'm in has been selected to be server 1 to server 137. Now, all of these compete using points, and the rewards will be sent via mail. So once the event is over, as you see right here, it tells you the remaining time left before the event closes, and then after that, that's when the rewards will be sent out. Now there's rank 1 to rank 10, and that's for the individual rankings and guild rankings. The guild rankings will be participated between your guild, and individual rankings is of course just yourself. This is a pay-to-win event, so don't be discouraged if you don't get top 10. All you have to do is put some money into it, and you can boost yourself up the rankings, because it is based on points. So, even, that said, if you're not even up in the top 10, you still get rewards. So you see down at the bottom here, it says unranked. Even unranked, I'm getting these rewards right here. This is all for Guardian stuff. So if you don't know what a Guardian is, I believe it's level 45 Guardian unlocks for you, and you'll find out about that later, or you can go watch my video on Guardians. So yeah, guild members join in the event and can obtain guild rankings rewards. As mentioned, it's here. So you have individual and guild rankings. So you get rewarded twice. Alright, so here's where I go through and discuss the rankings and rewards as is. Just so that when it comes back around, you kind of know, or if you want to know before it comes back around, what kind of rewards you get. So for first place, you get 1k of these, 10k, and then 10k of these. 800, 8k, 8k in second place. Third place is 600, 6k, 6k. Fourth place is 400, 4k, 4k. And fifth place is 300, 3k, 3k. Sixth place is 200, 2k, 2k. 7th is 150, 1.5k, 1.5k. 8th is 120, 1.2k, 1.2k. 9th is 100, 1k, 1k. And 10th is 80, 800, 800. Now, going by these standards, let me go back a bit. Going by these standards, basically times this by 10, and that's so 10 times 120. Let me do this. It doesn't matter. So 120 times 10 is 1.2k. So whatever you get in the first one, times it by 10. So 80 times 10 is 800. That's the other two rewards. However, it is different for guild rankings. Alright, so let's get over to guild rankings. Guild rankings also has rank 1 to rank 10. Okay, so rank 1 gives you 202k, 2k, which seems normal. Okay, and then later on, or no, sorry, I didn't click over. 1k, 10k, 10k. So you're times it by 100. For first place. So let's bring that calculator back up. So 1k times 100, or no, not 100. Is it 10? Hold on. No. Oh, it is 10 because it's, sorry, my math is off, and I'm also still recovering. Did I type that in? 1,000. No, that's not right. So 1,000 times 10. Oh, okay, it is still going by 10. Thought these were different. Well, where is it different? Back. Okay, I was back on individual. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold. Bear with me here. Oh boy. Alright. 200 times 10, 2k. Okay. There's some point where it looks odd, right? So, okay, yeah, I was bouncing back and forth showing the differences in rewards. 200, 2k, 2k. Second place is 160, 1.6k, 1.6k. The third place is 120, 1.2k, 1.2k. Fourth place is 100, 800, 800. That's where it differs. So you're getting 8 times the amount instead of 10 times the amount. Fifth place is 800 to 600, 600. Sixth is 70 to 400, 400. 60 to 300, 300. 50 to 240, 240. 40 to 200, 200. 30 to 160, 160. And if you're unranked, you get 20, 100, 100. Now, if you need to go back through these, if I'm going too fast, go ahead and pause the video and look back at the previous ones. But yeah, it's ranked 1 to 10. If you're not in the top 10, don't worry, you can still get the unranked scores. They're not as great as ranking 1 to 10, although they're not too bad for not ranking at all in the top 10. I didn't start this immediately. I didn't even know what was going on. I was sick, so I just found out at a specific time and then decided to record this without commentary because my voice wasn't exactly up to the task. Being that I'm in a guild all by myself, I'm just a one-man guild. It's only showing my points, but I assume that once you have other people joining in on this, they will earn points for your guild as well. So that racks up and it'll show, display their contributions. Alright, so to get points, you go into the match section, and it'll show your personal score and your guild score that you have obtained yourself. Not the overall guild score, just your personal guild score. And what it says here is all chests will be reclaimed when the event is over. And then the Supreme Score chest can't be purchased within the last 30 seconds. And you can, like I said, pay to win. You buy these chests and it'll get you more points. And so yeah, you got Royal Score chests and whatnot, which you can get better rewards from. So the personal score chest, you get personal score times 9 and guild score times 1. So you have a chance to get guild score even though you're opening a personal score chest. And the same goes for the guild score. You can still get personal score, although it's times 1 instead of times 9. And the guild score is times 9 instead of times 1. So that's for the guild score chests. And all of these will be obtained, you can get the points now, but the rewards won't come until after the event is over. Now the Royal Score chest will give you a personal score of times 10. And the only way for you to use them is on this interface here. You can see what kind of rewards you get from clicking on any of the Pokemon. They're all the same. So you get the Royal Score chest, or you have a chance to get the Royal Score chest. Let me rephrase that. Set proper expectations so you're not assuming that you're just gonna get a Royal Score chest. It's a possibility. And then you get the other two, the Guild Score chest and Personal Score chest, and you can also get gold, which it's not a lot of gold, but it's whatever. And if you want to fight them individually, you click on that button there. I know it's weird. Ranking rewards, why would you click on that to fight a Pokemon individually? But if you only have one, you want to fight it individually, there you go. And here you see the rewards it's given is 10k gold and guild score chest 1. So it gave me one of those not very great. But then you can hit wipe out all as another option. It'll give you everything, and then it won't give you a window. It'll just state how much you got in the center here. So personal score 3, guild score 1, you know, things like that. But you do have a chance to get the royal score. And after a certain amount of time, your chances will refresh. So I have 60 chances. I use some, and as soon as you use one, this timer will start to try and refresh 1 point. You can also spend coupons to gain additional chances or attempts. So 20 coupons will get you 10 extra attempts. And then you can buy these Supreme chests with the tickets, golden tickets. Whether you want to do that is up to you or not. I don't worry about it. What I have to tell people is that the Guardian is only part of your team assistance. But, you know, just because someone has a 3 million battle point ranking Guardian doesn't mean that you can't beat them because yours is 1 million. Heck, you could even win a battle without having a Guardian at all. And the reason for that is resources. Having enough resources, having your Pokemon built up so much, you can basically win without even having a Guardian. Because, I mean, we didn't have Guardians for the longest time. So let's take into account Zapdos. Zapdos gives you the ability to have initiative, right? Well, that only helps really on defense. So when you're trying to defend, then that Zapdos comes in handy. But if you're attacking, it doesn't really help unless the other team has a Zapdos. And if the other team doesn't have a Zapdos, then basically your Zapdos is pointless to have because you're going to attack first. So if you don't know, if you haven't read up on Guardian abilities, Zapdos gives you +1 initiative at the start, and that is for Assassins and Pierce Pokemon. So if you have Pierce or Assassin Pokemon in the first slot, then you can go before the other teammate. If you're using Zapdos and they are not on the defense, and if they're using a Zapdos and you're not, and you're attacking, then they get to go first. So it only helps prevent the other opponent from attacking first. I mean, sure, there's extra stats that increasing your Guardian gives you, but there's more to it than, you know, just that. So it's up to how well your team is built up. Now, let's get back to the topic on hand. Well, I guess I can go over one more scenario. Moltres. So Moltres is a guardian that allows, before battle starts, allows damage to your strongest Pokemon, or if you're using the Moltres, then their strongest Pokemon. So it deals damage to them. But if they have the defense to basically take the hit, and if they have Life Drain, which is like a lifesteal, if you don't know what Life Drain is, you know, basically you attack, you get health back for that Pokemon depending on how strong the attack was. So if they get hit by Moltres and then you attack first and kill a Pokemon, then you got most likely your health back. So basically Moltres was useless. The only one that isn't, I'd say, completely useless is a Articuno, and that is only if you're on or around the same level as the person you're fighting. If that person is much higher than you, they're much stronger than you, then chances are Articuno's not going to help you enough. Now, think of these as a crutch, just basically something to give you an edge on the battle, a handicap, if you will, to give you an edge on the battle. But if the team is too strong, then it's not going to matter. The one that would give you the best chance is, let's say, your strongest, or what you're trying to go for is assassins. You both got assassins. Whoever gets to go first pretty much gets the lead. But a lead doesn't mean a win. It just means that you have a better chance at winning. If their back row is filled with defensive Pokemon and you can't do anything with your assassins, then basically you're not doing too well. You're not gonna win that battle, and it might ring up to round 20 and then you lose by default because you couldn't take out all the Pokemon. So that's some examples there. But I only mention this because of the fact that what you're trying to get from this event is resources to increase your Guardians. Alright, so back to the video here. I have 33 personal score chests and I have 31 guild score chests. Now, to open them, you just hit unlock all. It'll give you points, and it gives you, like I said, it can give you personal score and guild score, even though they say personal score chest and guild score chest. They give you a little bit of both. Well, they'll give you more personal score than they will give you the guild score. And then open the guild score, and then the same thing happens here. Gives you more guild score, but not as much personal score from opening them. And that's pretty much it. If you're pay to win, you can get ahead. You can buy those extra chests, extra attempts, and allow you to get on the top 10 leaderboard. But I wouldn't worry about it too much, because even if you don't, you can still get the unranked points. So don't worry about getting top 10. Don't worry about spending money to get top 10. The difference between 10th place and unranked, which could be rank 30, rank 50, rank 100, rank 11, doesn't matter. You're still getting the same amount. So you get 50, 500, 500, and the difference between that is 3. So 30 difference here, 300 difference here, which is not too bad. It's not a huge gap. Would be nice to get more, but only if you have the ability to get up there. Other than that, I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's just there to give you a little bit of a boost. And in the early stages of your Guardian, it's actually quite helpful. Helps you out a decent amount. So take that into consideration. And I know it's... even if you're like higher up, it's not going to help you all that much, but it's better than nothing. And it can at least push you a little bit closer than you were before. I think this is still in maintenance, or otherwise I would show you. Yeah, I wanted to kind of show you a little bit more, but that's fine. I'll call it here. So if you don't understand anything about that, sorry I didn't cover everything. I tried to do as much as I could, but basically that's the rundown. And if you have any questions, just drop it in the comment section below. Either I or maybe someone else generous can help you if they know about the event itself. But that's the Cross Server Tourney. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.